get married. If my wife ever cheats on me, I'm going to divorce her. And then I'm going to marry someone 20 years younger. Don't ask me why I said that. I mean, just a silly kid, I guess.
Produce for sale, produce for sale. I pray my plants grow just like me, tall and high as hell. Oh, you lay your heart upon me. You're staring at my front lawn. You pay the grass. You're staring at my front lawn. You pray the grass is greener.
He was just joking when he said, you know, if my wife cheats on me, I'll marry somebody 20 years younger. But that's kind of the generational thing that was going around in his era, like the baby boomer era, of just like, you got mistresses, you got a whole bunch of scandal, a whole bunch of shit going on, and that's just how you deal with it.
I like that idea a lot. That's a vibe. That's a really like potent.
But I like to include other people and other talents. One, because they're there, it exists. And as I've worked with more and more people, I figure out what sounds belong where. And I think I talked to you about this. I just like to put people in places. It's almost like a puzzle piece. Like you go here, and I think that's kind of the same principle. It's like, let's just get people, put them on one platform, and show how big we can be.
Should go down in the Hall of Fame for everything, but I be trying to work like boom, 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 and I be like, the butcher coming.
You just want to figure out what key we're in. Okay, Renee, cool. Alright. Yeah, that's a good key for me. That's a good question. Let's try it without the vocals. So I gotta bring this way down. Sounding okay? I'm gonna give it one more try. Have some new ideas.
Sickly, 'cause you get the best of me.
I feel like that's a good way to vet an idea. It's like it's a good idea if you can express it briefly. Mm-hmm. If it takes a bunch of words and like a 10-minute song to get across, the concept might be a little too bloated. Is that any better? Yeah, okay, it might be the... Yeah. I just took the power out a second ago. It's fine. I can hear him just fine.
I see you in your stance. Do you need someone to dance with? Your heart has been aching. Oh no.
I'm about to go in there.
You want to just hear it back first, or you want to just jump right in?
You've been sneaking through the back door. Who you trying to give the slip?
Hey, it's a process. Again, like you need to take as much time as you need. We have the studio booked for hours. Yeah. No, I feel you.
Better than that.
All right, here we go. What do you think about it? I like that one too. All right. You said there's one more layer, right?
Oh. I don't know. It just feels like a stripped down version of myself. Like I just feel like it's just real honest. I think that's the message that I'm trying to convey the most is like honesty to self. You know.
Let's try that again. Let me hear this one more time, make sure I get it right. I had the original one. I'm gonna listen to it just so I'm making sure it's right.
For a long case, back door.
Yeah, that's it. I like that.
I think like something that I really appreciate about some of it being off is like it's just like it kind of holds on to that honesty.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like
True. Okay.
you know, it kind of feels like it's not perfect, but it's like that's kind of the point. It's like
Yeah.
I see who you are really. Like you don't have to keep that image of me.
Okay. That's a really good point. Thanks for reminding me of that. Because
That's
with editing, there's
that
like
was
a,
like something I really thought about when I first like recorded that one because I thought that one was like way more off, you know. But then there was something that like, as I listened to it more, I started to make peace with that because it was just like as I thought and I sat with it more, I was able to think about the lyrics and just like really reflect on it as a person and not as somebody who wrote the song.
Yeah.
You know, like those things and those instances where other people are hearing those things too. You know, it kind of makes sense with the song.
Yeah. It's tricky with like editing. There is always like a choice you have to make with like, am I trying to make this perfect or am I trying to make this like raw and honest?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think in this case, like you're reminding me that like the honesty of this like demo here is gonna be like what carries it into being like unique instead of just like a barbershop quartet sounding thing.
Oh, you lay your heart upon your sleeve. You're staring at my phone. You pay the grass is green. That's basically what the song is about. It's just like I got fresh shit for you. Trusting like when you know, like that's basically what that song is about. It's just like that's when I figured out like I trust myself. That whatever you got going on underneath that's ambient, that it kind of like keeps the pace, but it's just like because we in Indiana and it's like we really experienced all 4 seasons beautifully. You're not from the Nap unless you're from the Nap.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like in their true beauty, like we get a beautiful winter, we get a beautiful fall, we get a beautiful spring, we get a beautiful summer. It's like I just want that to be captured visually. Just treating you bad, oh how I feel so sad now that I want to leave. Because it took a long time. It was like a good 6 or 7 months where I couldn't figure out my stage name, what I wanted to write about, like just the way that I wanted to deliver things. Like I was really struggling. Like I was still doing the vowels and like everything that I was telling you guys about, but it just was not working. Like, And I think it had partially to do with where I was at, but like, I just couldn't figure it out. And so it was like, it felt good to finally have an idea and have it like something that felt personal to like who I am as an artist. Now that I'm meeting more people who have more talent than me, like instrumentally, you know, it's like we can put our powers together. It's just like we can create this whole thing. It's like and that was always something that I struggled with because it was like I could hear it and I just couldn't do it musically. Like I could sing it to you and I can like, but now that I have people around me that, you know, can also illustrate the ideas that I have in my head and illustrate their ideas as well, it's like, now that we can articulate those things, how do we do that? We see where the singing comes in, where the production comes in, where it's like, we need somebody that plays instruments, we need somebody to film. It's like, it creates so many more pathways, and it's just like, it takes a specific mind to put it all together, you know, and I think if we find a steady core and we all, you know, share the same goal, we could really do something here. I think we got something.
Let's do that one more time. Definitely keeping that one though, whether you like it or not. I kept all of them.
What's up, bro? I think I'm here.
I felt good. I felt very honest.
I like that. It felt honest.
I got ball like Larry against the Lakers. Flip the bird to all my haters.
Don't know what's up. Troubleshooter.
You wanna stay alone.
Alright, one more. Or as many more as you need, actually.
So the idea that I have for it is just like,
Is that a good level, Alice?
and this was something that I was telling you about, like there's no love in this city, bro. It's like, it's frustrating. It don't feel like there's any love in this city either. It don't,
like a cutthroat environment.
yeah, it feel like, why are we trying to like one up each other? Like there's no point when we could all just be like fulfilling each other's visions. Like creatively, like there's enough for us to tap into everything.